Hello, welcome to Game Rating Review. Today I'm talking about the top 10 games I kind of just played on my own this year. That's right. I'm not talking about games that came out this year, but games that I actually got to and got to play this year. So they didn't necessarily all come out this year, but they're games that I finally got to. I finally got to beat. I wish I'd got to more games, but I might do this in 6 months just so I could be like the first part of the year. And it's because I play games at random times and at random intervals. So let's see what happens. Number 10 is Infamous Second Son. I was surprised by how much I like this game. The first 10 minutes made me want to shoot myself because I don't like the main character. I don't like his brother. I hated the beginning. But once you actually get to Seattle and get to jump around and shoot things, it was really, really fun. And I would actually recommend this to people if they just want a fun game to play on their PS4 that's actually really cheap right now. Second Son's really good to get. Number 9, LA Noire. LA Noire is actually an old game, and I've been fiending to play it for a long time. It's a Rockstar game, so instead of playing Grand Theft Auto 5, I decided to play LA Noire. I heard the story was good, the gameplay was okay. I heard so many mixed things that I finally decided to play it, and it was actually really good. I like to see LA in an old timeline and just see all the old cars go by and how it looked back in the day. It was really fun. And I hadn't beat it yet. I will. But it just captivated me so much just by the environment in it. Just driving around in your car and listening to old tunes on your car, your old car was extremely fun. So, number 8, Rocket League. If you haven't heard of Rocket League, you've been living under a rock. Rocket League is one of the funnest games. It's basically soccer with cars. And I was like, I don't like soccer. I guess racing games are fun. But when you put them together, it makes one of the most fun games I've ever played. I've seen it blow up on social media. I've seen it blow up in the games industry. Everyone talked about it. I finally broke down and played it. And it lives up to all the hype, I think. I really enjoyed playing it. I played it multiplayer all the time. And it's just addicting, fun, and stupid. And you can play it with your friends. Number 7 is Wolfenstein: The First Order. This game caught me by surprise because the story is actually really strong and the shooting is so fun and the level design is so fun. And it could have been a crappy game, could have been just some meathead running around shooting, but the story kind of keeps you invested past just shooting things in the face with a shotgun. Number 6, Super Mario Maker. What a fun game Super Mario Maker is. Everyone who has a Wii U, and I hope it comes out for the Switch, this game is awesome. It really got my creative juices flowing, and I got to play other people's stuff. And I played this game for hours, and time would just pass by. Even making my own levels was super fun. And then having other people play them and tell me what they think. This game blew my mind. So Mario Maker. Number 5, Ratchet and Clank. They remade the original Ratchet and Clank for PS4. Did some new stuff to it, and that game is just super solid. It's actually really, I think it's $20 right now. It's a solid game. The animations are good. The fighting's good. It's a great game. Go out and get it. Number 4, Until Dawn. Until Dawn is fantastic. They take old classic movie tropes, put it into a video game, and then they make it to where every decision you make branches off into a different decision-making category, basically, or what they call the butterfly effect. This made the game very dynamic. It made it fun. You weren't sure what you were doing was right. You're not even sure if the characters you play with are gonna live or die. It was actually a scary game, and it actually made me sit on the edge of my seat and scream a few times because I can't talk about this game enough. Until Dawn is fantastic. Please go get it. Number 3, Overcooked. I heard about Overcooked from Kind of Funny Games, and it sounded like a really fun game. Basically, it's like a dinner dash game where you kind of have to cook food and make sure that, it doesn't burn or get overcooked. Anyway, it's a fun game. I did not expect a game that was download only to be this fun. If you have friends or family who likes to play video games, please get Overcooked. It is frantic, it is fun, it'll break your friendships and your relationships, but it is well worth it to play this game. Number 2, Inside. Inside was my beta test for game rating review. I tried to do that one first. That was going to be my first ever Let's Play review everything, and it was terrible. I immediately deleted the footage. I was afraid to look at the camera while playing it or even comment, and I guess that still happens, but I think I've gotten better at it. But I played at least over half of it, and it was super, super fun. And I suggest it to everyone. It's a very short game, and a lot of people gripe about it being that way. But the mechanics on it are so solid, and everything on it is so well done. I think it's worth getting. My number one game is The Last Guardian, and I just finished playing this game. Just finished playing it. I love it. I love it so much. I know people have complained about it because main dog bird thing, whatever it is, people say it's unresponsive, they don't like it. But if you're patient with the game and you pet it before you do something, it'll usually do what you want it to do. And I love these games. They're very relaxing. These games from Team Ico I've played for the longest time. I love Ico. I love Shadow of the Colossus, and I'm putting this game right up there with them. Thanks for watching Game Rating Review. Tell me what you think of my list. Tell me if it makes sense to you or not. And just remember that this was just my opinion.